the third ball game in day one here. Jackson State Lady Tigers taking on the Grambling State Lady Tigers. The number 1 seed coach taking on the number 8 seed. What does that mean? Grambling got in, barely got in. Took some all-corn losing for them to get in. Jackson State led it from wire to wire.
Well, if this game is to go like it's supposed to go, Jackson State is going to lead wire to wire in this one too. And it's not going to be pretty. If they're ready to play, it won't be pretty because Jackson State has three of the players who got superlatives. Bowley's first team, Gerard covered his second team. Angel Jackson was Defensive Player of the Year. They have a very stacked team, and Jackson State, this is a juggernaut. They can play.
Total package.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson State. Lucky. Jackson State in white. Robert in black. Jackson State with the ball. No, Grambling with the ball back at the floor. Out top, across the floor. Now down on the right side. That's Mardo. Mardo down inside. Shot is up, not there.
Yeah, that one was blocked. That one was blocked, Lee. So Jackson State is already showing their dominance in the paint.
Curled in front court, picked it on the outside by McLaurin. Brings it back left side of the floor. Here's Bowler. Trying to get inside. Lucky had it knocked away. Here's Allen on the floor. Allen throws it right side. Morrow. And here's a shot for 2. Morrow with the bucket.
Yep, Morrow put that one down, so Grambling has a lead.
Jackson State being pressed. Ball knocked out top and stolen by Grambling. McLaurin inside the shot. She's foul. Foul call on Luckett. Luckett would pick up her first personal foul.
Right, Luckett didn't want that foul.
8:48 to play. Jimmy McLaurin there to shoot a couple of free throws after stealing that ball, driving to the basket. Free throws up. Not there by McLaurin. She gets another one.
Right, she's a 75% free throw shooter on the year.
Trying to put her team up by 3 if she can knock this one down. Garrett. One for 2 at the stripe. 3-0 score. Grambling. Here's covered in front court. Picked up outside by McLaurin. Going to the right side of the floor. Stop. Goes down inside. Daphne White makes the catch. Puts it up. Not there. Jackson State with the ball. Amanda Blake on the board. Allen back into the front court. Feeds it for a side. McLaurin. Back outside. Morrow. Swings it to Blake on the right wing. Blake looking. Trying to get the ball inside. Knocked away. And Jackson State with the ball. Knocked away by Angel Jackson.
Right, they seem to be a little anxious, Jackson State.
Early on in the ball game. Down by 3 here. Covington going to throw it away. Grambling with it. Here's Morrow on the steal in the layup for 2.
Coach Reed said that's enough. He said enough is enough. Y'all not playing it. Look, she's leaving her out on the court, letting her know she does not appreciate what she's doing. She's out. She's letting Covington know that she's not doing what she's supposed to do.
Hey, Coach Reed understands the cycle of the ball game. She understands what's going on with the 2 teams. What's trying to tell them right now?
That they got to settle down and play. They've shown all year that they're the best, one of the best teams we've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know, last year they were one-dimensional. They well, not necessarily one-dimensional, but they heavily relied on the paint.
With Williams in there.
Right. With Williams to go to Williams. This year, the team is more versatile, man.
Okay.
They got more pieces that can win on a different night for them. But last year, you knew Ms. Williams was going to be in the mix. This year, you cannot do that with Jackson State. They got too many weapons.
Yeah, they got length, good guard play. They got good depth. She's really built a team down there in Jackson year in and year out. Now, at one point in time, she had said that this team is better than the team last year. Right. And you can't echo the same thing there.
Right. That's exactly what I see. Because when you start looking at their lineup, they got people that can just score. They got 2 people in double digits. You got 4 people right at 10 points. So that means that you cannot just zone in on 1 or 2 people. They got multiple people lead that can get the job done for them.
Basketball too big is very, very important. One person who has the size of talent when it comes to sports. Daphne White, stand tall, 6'5" tall, 6'6" tall. Not very versatile in there. We saw her make some shots inside, but she is something to deal with in there.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And she's already got, she got the first block of the game. Mm-hmm. So Jackson State, if they play their game, and that's what coach is trying to get them to do right now, because she knows this is not the team that she's coached all year.
Okay.
So expect Jackson State to pick it up here.
And talk about the early turnovers on Jackson State.
Right.
They're leading to 5 points for Grambling.
Correct. Because see, it's if they're going to win this basketball game, you got to always, turnovers cannot be a part of the mix. You got to make sure that you're respecting the basketball, you're handling the basketball. They got 3 turnovers already, and you're right. They've already scored 5 points off of the turnovers. So you can't have that because those are live ball turnovers. Remember we talked about in the other game, the live ball turnovers are the ones that hurt you the worst because they can lead directly to a basket, whereas if it's a dead ball turnover, you got time to set the defense.
Respect the basketball. Take care of it, you said.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. 7:54 to play early in the ball game here. Grambling leading Jackson State by a score of 5-0. Tiger on Tiger tonight. Jackson State number 1 AFC. Grambling the number 8 seed. And Jackson State will get the basketball, the length of the floor to come, and they'll be pressed full court here. Well, 3/4 length of the court. Angel Jackson gets back, throws it back to Luckett, comes across the timeline, picked up on the outside by Allen of Grambling. Right side to Covington, the point guard. Covington drives to the basket, she lays it up for 2. Work, coach, that worked right off the bat there.
Right, and Covington made up for her mistake.
Jackson back up the floor, front court. Grambling up by a score of 5-2. Sends it outside, top of the circle, McLaren. McLaren to Blake. Blake across the floor to Allen. Saxon. He's in the corner to McLaren. She double team in the paint. Saxon back in the corner. McLaren shadows up, not there. White with the rebound for the Lady Tigers of Jackson State. He is looking to the front court. Looking in that corner. No chance by Boulder. Spins out. He's down right for 2. They get a timeout. They score 4 points. He trips out. Back into the front court. Lady Tigers right side. On the left wing. Allen outside. Stabbing. Mara walks the basketball. And Jackson still gets the basketball. Here comes to look it up the floor from right to left. Jackson down by 1. Jump shot not there by Jackson Bowler. Grambling with the basketball to the floor right side. McLaren. Back outside Allen. Allen puts it on the floor, watched by Bowler. Brings it right side to McLaren. Hands it out high. Saxon. Left wing, Allen. Allen bags way behind the circle. Sends the first out of the floor. McLaren. Back right, left wing rather. Allen. 3 seconds to shoot. Morrow fires it up. Not there. Rebound by White. And here's Jackson State back into the front court. Down pass across the floor to Luckett. Down inside. White makes the catch. Puts it up inside to 2.
That's power basketball. Power basketball.
White has 4 points in the ball game. Foul called on Saxon. Her first personal foul. Coach, you can see Daphne White there doing what she was taught at a very young age. Keep it up, boy.
If you got to bring that basketball down.
Yeah.
Great fundamental.
6-5 score, 5:51 to play.
And Grambling knows that Jackson State is a very powerful team. They went into Grambling early in the year and beat them 67-52.
Wow. on their team. Home court.
Yes.
At the foul line, White for the N1. Free throws up, off the rim, not there for Daphne White. Here's Grambling up the floor. Down by 1, 6-5. Maples on the right wing. Maples in the first side of the floor. Morrow top of circle. Hesitates inside, and she's going to be fouled. That foul is called on Jackson, Colin Bowler, and she'll pick up her first personal foul. 2 team fouls. Now Wood is going to check in. White going to check out for Jackson State. Late will check out for Grambling.
Now I thought Woodard would be one of the top players from Grambling last year. She had a great season last year.
Gotcha. And foul call away from the basketball. That foul was called on Morrow. Morrow with the foul. Her first personal foul.
Yeah, and they're talking. They're talking to each other, Covington, and they're talking. So you gotta watch that.
6-5 score. Grambling up by 1. Grambling on a 6-0 run. And there's a timeout on the coach on the court. See the coach talking to Coach Fred Murray. So they're going to the
bottom. Yeah, I think they're looking to see if something happened down on that end of the floor.
You know, they call that foul on Morrow outside. I'm not sure that's the one they're looking at or not. Grambling jumped out 5-0 on some turnovers by Jackson State. Now Jackson State after the timeout, 6-0.
Right.
6-0 run.
Right. They righted the ship.
Again, this is the third ball game of the day. We have one more after this ball game to complete the day and first day of the SWAC basketball tournament. Again, the number 1 seed, Grambling, Jackson State taking on the number 8 seed, Grambling. And they're going to look at it. Ball game before this one.
Right. Grambling is scoreless in the last 2:28. They haven't scored a basket.
Gotcha. After the Carter's getting the ball to Grambling, see what's going to. The 2 officials come to the table. They're going to go back out. And they're going to confer with the 3rd official, trying to decide what's going on.
You know, it's good that you can go to the camera because they may be able to see something that they missed.
Okay.
And the way they're pointing at Jackson State, I think they're going to say just play on.
Okay, they still get the ball to Jackson State.
Right, it's going to be a play on.
Gotcha. 5:29 to play. In the first quarter, Jackson up by a score of 6-5. Grambling this time with a full court press on. Bowler will inbound the ball unguarded. Maybe that's Woodard. Correction, Woodard.
Right, they got a 1-2-1-1. The Jacksons look like they were prepared for it.
On in the ball game for Jackson State. Outside Covington. Covington, left wing with it. Covington, skip pass right side to Bowler. Inside Angel Jackson.
They're going to get it for a walk.
Walk with it. Traveling violation.
Yeah, she's saying that's not my forte. I'm a defensive player.
6-5 score. Grambling, Maples. Maples outside. Across the floor, Gardner. Here's Maples, steps back. A 3-point attempt, not there. Ball runs out long on the right side. Gardner with it. 2 Maples on the right wing again. Coach Murray asking for some action here with his team. Send it left side to Morrow. 12 to shoot. Top of circle, Allen. Here's a jump shot by Allen.
Good looking shot, huh?
Knocked it down top of the circle. Back on the floor, Jackson State. Hunter can't get it. Points the floor, Grambling. Allen with the ball. Gardner up ahead. Maple coming across the stripe. Allen puts it on the floor. Grambling up by 1, 7-6 outside Gardner. Gardner moves in on Jackson. Jackson.
She didn't move her feet that time. And now
Next one, we're seeing Gardner to the foul line for a couple of free throws. Second trip to the foul line for Grambling. Tiana Gardner, the 6'1" senior from Austin, Texas.
Basket good.
Get her to him on 3. Good. Off at Jackson State. Number 1 Saxon. To the first out of the floor. Martino. White back on the floor for Jackson State. He's covering outside, going against Maples. In the right corner. Inside White, puts it up. She's fouled from behind.
Right. Grambling didn't have weak side help that time. She cleared out that entire side and held them off.
Foul call on Saxton. She has 2 on her. It's going to get White to the foul line and shoot free throws because she probably shoots a lot of free throws during the year.
Right. She's yes, she does. Well, anytime you got somebody that size and you go through a lot, you do know that they will get to that free throw line.
To the foul line for the second time. She's 0 for 1 at the stripe tonight. Had the opportunity for the and 1. Back at it out on this one. She's 0 for 2 at the foul line.
And she's a pretty good shooter. She shoots 76% for the season.
That's excellent for a big player.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it is.
She gets one more eye in the basket. She's staring at the basket saying, what's wrong here? That's not me. Gets it back. Here's a shot with the right hand. Drops it in. She has 5 points in the ball game. And that Grambling leading by 2. 9-7, 3:39 to play. Front court. Grambling. Maples outside. Morrow. Gardner outside. Ball knocked away by Woodard. Jackson on the fast break. Turning and looking in traffic. Grambling gets it back. In a hurry is Allen. Allen moves in. Shoots it up. Got it. Over Hunter for 2. Allen with that bucket. She has 4 points in the ball game.
Grambling State men's team are leading the cheerleading for Grambling State.
Okay. Now down inside. Woodard turnaround jump shot. Not there. She was fouled. And she'll get to the foul line and shoot free throws.
Yeah, Woodard is a 63%. She's 63% from the free throw line this year. She's a good athlete. I wonder, have they looked at her for track, because she can get up off the floor. She can be a high jumper or a long jumper.
We were at the pregame one game. One player went and dunked an alley-oop for Jackson State. It might have been her. Was that
her?
Was
her.
Okay.
It was her. It is her.
Alley-oop coach dunked.
Right. She can dump it. I can dump it real easy. Yeah, I saw that last year for the first time, how athletic she was.
Yeah, okay.
Or is, rather.
First free throws up.
I wasn't in here when they warm up. Usually when they warm up, she dunked 2 or 3 times during warm up.
Second one is good. 11-9 score. At Grambling leading with the ball. Front court, Allen. Tomorrow swings it right side, Saxon. Saxon going against Woodard. Sends it outside. Allen, jump shot. Good for 3.
One thing about it, Grambling time to play tonight.
14-9 score. At Grambling leading is Jackson Luckett with the ball on the right wing. Luckett sends it out high. Now down inside. White takes it, puts it up inside. Not there. There's a follow-up, though, by Woodard for 2.
Right. She showed that athleticism on that play.
Yeah. She got up over everybody and put it back in there.
Yep, she didn't even bring it down.
Did not. 2:08 to play in their first quarter. Grambling with the jump shot outside by Maple. Good rebound backward. Here comes Mitchell. Coming in the ball next to Jackson State is Hickman. Down inside for White. Puts it up. No, couldn't get it. Back again. Puts it up. Not there again, but she's fouled.
See, Jackson State is playing volleyball right now. Yep. All they're doing is just putting it up in the air, and they keep it in the air.
Keep it simple.
Correct.
But what made her miss that shot was the pass was so bad. They throw the pass off. Throw the pass direct to her. She would have had an easy lay. She had to go and find it, then try to come back and try to score.
14-11 score.
When you passing it, you got to throw some good passes to the receiver.
And White at the foul line for the third time. She's made one of three free throws. She has 5 points in the ball game. Here's the first of 2 here.
Good.
She gets another one. Trying to cut through 1 point ball game. Right now they're 14-20. 46 to play in the first quarter.
Right. Grambling is letting them know that they need to play tonight.
Free throws up, not there. Rebound. Grambling. Amanda Blake back on the floor for Grambling. Swings it right side to McLaurin. She sends it out high. Saxon. And there's a foul call away from the basketball near the baseline. That foul's called on Luckett.
That'll be her. Should be her second.
You're right, but she has 2. 1 minute, 34 seconds to play in the first quarter. 14 players score. Grambling leading, and Grambling will get the basketball baseline left side of the backboard. Lobs in out high to Blake. Swings it right side to Saxton. Saxton left side to Maple. Maple driving in, backing away now. Fires it for 3 left wing. Not there.
Yeah, what a rebound.
Went up there and got that ball.
Talking about Woodard.
But she is an athlete, man.
Back out top. Coming with the ball for Jackson State. Top of the circle. Moves in on Saxton. Beats the right side of the floor. To Hunter for the shot. Not there. Rebound back inside again by Bowler. Not there.
No, that's our girl again, Woodard.
Yes, sir.
Yep, she's scratching that glass.
Late with the foul. Her first personal foul. Woodard to the foul line. Her first trip. She has 2 points in the ball game. She'll be shooting a couple of free throws, trying to tie the ball game. If she can knock down both free throws for the Tigers of Jackson State. Grambling leading right now. Free throws up.
Then now.
She gets it back. Coach Murray pacing the sideline. Coaching his team up. Here's the free throw.
Good follow through.
In a 1 point ball game with 1:01 to play in the first quarter here at the SWAC tournament. Game 3. Here's Grambling Morrow on the right wing. Sends it to the right corner. Jump shot won't go by Saxton. Rebound. Jackson State
foul.
Wood with that rebound.
And that's going to put her back at the line because they're over the limit.
I think that was Blake too. She has 2.
And see, Grambling can't afford to get their bigs in foul trouble.
No, they can't.
Wood is 6'3" tall. Senior ratio. Here's a free throw.
Good.
She knocked that one right down. Gets it back for the second one. She's tied the ball game.
Good again.
Just untied the ball game. So Jackson State released the ball game by a score of 15-14. 49.5 seconds to play. Jackson State with some full court pressure here. Across the timeline, left to right is McLaurin. McLaurin chased by 2 defenders. Timeout charge to Coach Murray.
Yeah, Coach had to give that timeout because he knew that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah. Well, they knew when to come and jump that basket. 2 of them got to that ball.
Right.
And Coach right there to save the day for the turnover. So with 36.2 seconds to play, Jackson State leading the ball game by a score of 15-14. Woody has 7 points in the ball game to lead her team. Allen has 7 points in the ball game to lead Grambling. Short time up for the Lady Tigers.
And see, Grambling's in this game now. This game is on the 1-point game because they got 9 points off of Jackson State turnover.
9 of the 14 points. Grambling McAlarm will inbound the ball near side. The Grambling in black, gold trim. Jackson in white with blue and red trim. Here's McAlarm for Grambling right wing. Picked up by Covington. Drives to the basket. Not there over the basket. Rebound, power rebound put up by Grambling's Mara on the missed shot. And she has 6 points in the ball game. And Grambling will take a 1-point lead. Jackson with the basketball. Covington out top with the dribble. Covington left-hand dribble. Drives inside, puts the shot up. Oh, they're going to shot with the foul. Right at Covington. With her first foul, she drove that ball in. So Grambling will get the basketball back with 7.5 to play in the first quarter. Gets it in tomorrow. Here's McNown. Stops, spy. Good if it goes. Won't go. That's going to bring the first quarter to a close with Grambling leading Jackson State by a score of 16-15. 16-15 score. Coach?
Well, I think this is unfamiliar territory for Jackson State. I don't think there's very many first quarters that they were behind. But, it's only 1 point. So I know Coach Reed, she's not ready to panic. She knows she has a squad that can overcome a 1-point lead. So I think everything's okay.
We'll break. We'll come back. Track basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Southwestern Athletic Conference, also known as the
And welcome back to having fun here at the SWAC basketball tournament, game 3.
Yeah, it's great that the fans are being, the SWAC is involved in the fans, but they got to be a little smarter. They just told you that a layup is worth 1 point, a free throw is worth 2, and the 3-point shot is worth 3.
Okay.
So don't spend your whole time out there shooting the free throws when you know you can't hit them.
Right.
Score some layups.
Yeah.
They both did the exact same thing, but they stood out there shooting.
And when they came to the goal, couldn't make the layup either.
They couldn't make the layup.
16-15 score. Grambling leading here. Individual scores. Woodard for Jackson State. She has 7 points in the ball game. Yeah, for Daphne White, she has 6 points in the contest. for Jackson State to lead Jackson State in scoring. Lady Tigers, 7 points for Allen, as we said, 6 for Morrow. They're the leading scorers for the teams. And
Well, Lee, the biggest thing that stands out on the stat sheet are the 6 turnovers that Jackson State has already had in the first quarter.
it led to some points, too, you see.
Oh, yes. 9 of them.
Is Grambling left out the floor. McLaren, Allen inside, lost the ball. Going to be a held ball in the possession arrow to go to Jackson State.
Boy, them turnovers will get you every time.
Yep.
Jackson will get the basketball with the length of the floor to come. Down by 1, 9:44. Just getting the second quarter on the way here.
With the score of Grambling 16, Jackson State 15, with 9 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Bowler throws it across the floor. Called for a side by Hunter. Sends it outside to Covington. Covington on the right wing. Bounce passes that high. Bowler was taken away by Saxon for Grambling. Ends up in the hands of Nike with it. Back outside, Allen. Allen has it with the wing. In the corner tomorrow. Saxon, top of circle, toward the shoot. She drives inside, puts it up, not there. Rebound, Covington for Jackson State.
Right, and on that trip, Jackson State went to that 2-3 zone. They just walled it up in there.
And here's Covington down the floor. Swings it right side to Hunter. Inside, White not there. Jackson couldn't get that shot to go. Grambling with the ball on the floor. Here's the left wing. The Grambling.
And I said, we coming tonight.
They beat them down the floor and got that open shot.
19-15 score. Grambling leading. And
10-second violation.
Didn't get that ball across in 10 seconds. The turnover. White going to check out of the ball game. Angel Jackson will check in the ball game for Jackson. She's a 6'5" senior from Richmond, California. He's Grambling up by 4, 19-15, 8:18 to play. McLaren with the ball for Grambling. Jackson State with his own defense again, shifting it from left to right. Here's Allen to McLaren. McLaren back to Allen left side of the floor. Back right side to McLaren, who fires for another 3-point attempt. Not there. Ball hits the floor. Hunter will get it for Jackson State. Here's Covington. Going to walk this ball across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. Trying to get around the defense's Bowler with the reverse shot. Not there. Ball tipped back up by Woodard. Not there. And Grambling with the ball.
Right. Woodard was looking for a foul on that play.
She was. 19-15 score. 7:37 to play. Right side Morrow for Grambling. Down in the right corner, Saxon. Saxon puts it up outside. Won't go. Rebound grab by Angel Jackson. She couldn't hold it. Couldn't quite get a grasp on it. Fell out of her hands and hit the baseline out of bounds. Grambling will get Kiana Gardner into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. She's a 6'1" senior from Austin, Texas. And Grambling will get the basketball baseline right side of the backboard. 19-15 score. And Grambling leading. Lobs it out top. One-hand catch by Allen. Allen with the dribble, bags away, pointing to a spot on the floor. Swings it right side to McLaren. Down in the right corner. Saxon. Saxon with the one-on-one move. Saxon going back to the right. Picks the defense, puts it up, not there. Rebound by Covington for Jackson State. She's going down the floor real fast. Leads to Hunter. Hunter bags away.
They can give that credit to Covington. She pushed that basketball down the floor.
She got it on down the floor.
Gotcha. Yep. Shot by Woodard inside. (19-17) score. Inside. Walking violation this time on Gardner. Got tied up there. 19-17 score. Maples will check in for Grambling. Checking out is Morrow. Also checking in for Grambling is Casey Chairs, KACI Casey Chairs will check in. Chairs is a 5'9" junior from New Orleans, Louisiana. Grambling showing full court pressure here. Here's Hunter. Hunter working, throws front court. A catch by Bowler in the front court. Outside Hunter. Grambling leading by 2, 19-17. In the corner to Bowler for a long shot. Not there. Rebound snatched by Woodard. She turns, puts it up. Not there. Ball back tap by Jackson State Bowler, but Grambling will get the ball front court. Here's Maples across the timeline. Sends it outside to Allen. Allen puts it on the floor. Brings it back to Maples. Maples in traffic on against Hunter. And a foul call on Hunter. And she'll pick it up for his personal foul.
She'll be shooting 2.
16 to play in the first half. Hunter in, coming out rather. Martino in for Jackson State. Maples to the foul line to shoot free throws. Maples is a 5'8" senior from Earl, Arkansas.
And she's 67% on the season from the line.
She missed the first one, and most likely she'll make the second one.
Gets it back.
Yep. That's usually how it works.
And a 3-point lead for Grambling, 20-17. Across the timeline, front court. All the way inside. Covington can't get down to go. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Grambling. And Jackson State will get the basketball baseline left side of the backboard. Down by 3 points, 20-17. Covington to trigger the inbound pass. Covington looking in. Throws it in. Angel Jackson can't get the quick shot to go. Grambling on the rebound. With Gardner on the board that time. In the front court, Grambling, Allen. Gardner with the right wing. Sends it out high. Here's Saxon. Jump shot, no. Rebound grab by Angel Jackson for Jackson State.
Yeah, Coach Reed was not happy with that last offensive set. She thought that she had gotten, she should have received a foul on that play.
Jackson sends it outside on the right wing now to Bowler. Bowler, 15-foot jump shot. Won't go. Good screen out by the Lady Tigers, Allen, to get that rebound for Grambling. She's going to come down the floor in a hurry here. Trying to get around Bowler. With an 8-foot jumper. Not there. And Bowler make that. There was Bowler trying to get that rebound.
Bowler there.
20-17 score. 5 minutes to play. And the first half. Grambling by 3. Jackson with the basketball. Outside, Martino. Left wing, Covington. Covington to Bowler. Bowler back outside to Covington. Jump shot. Outside, air ball.
Yep. Shot clock was going down. She had no choice but to put that one up. Right.
And with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play, Jackson State trailing Grambling by a score of 20-17. We step aside. We come back. Slack basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network is an independent network that is dedicated to local community programming featuring sports, the gospel, community news, and much, much more. It is our endeavor to keep the community informed, enlightened, encouraged, and entertained. Our continued existence is solely predicated on those who donate toward our cause. The opportunity to give is a very simple process. You can visit our Open Mic Broadcast Network site at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button and become a supporter today. For those of you who would prefer to send in a donation, make all checks payable to Open Mic Broadcast Network, OPEN, capital MIC, Broadcast Network. P.O. Box 891, Prairie View, Texas, 77446. Thank you for your support. Thank you. for spreading the word of the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics since 2002. It's the Open Mic Tele-Network line. Dial 720-721-1558. Need a word of encouragement. Dial 720-721-1558. The Open Mic Tele-Network line features weekly prayer, verse of the week, and local ministries at your fingertips. Everything you need on demand. Dial 720-721-1558. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No internet, no problem. No Wi-Fi, no problem. No app, no problem. All you need to do is dial 720-721-1558 to listen now.
And welcome back. 20 for Grambling, 17 for Jackson State. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play. First half action here. SWAC tournament.
Right. No worries for Jackson State, even though they're 3 points down. They haven't played their best basketball. They only shoot 21% from the floor. And Grambling's not doing too much better. They're 31%. So that's another reason why the scores are where they are, because the teams are just not dropping the shots.
9 points for Woodard, 7 for Allen. Some of the leading scores for this team.
And Woodard almost has a double-double in the first half. She got 9 points and 7 rebounds.
Wow, she's at it. And Grambling would get the basketball coming out of the timeout with 4:40 to play in the first half. Here's Morrow, makes it Allen to Chairs to Saxton. Maple has it. Maple gives it up. Maple gets it back from Chairs. She's the left wing, 15 to shoot. Right side, Gardner shoots over White back here.
She's trying to put that up over White. That's not a good shot for her.
No, it ain't.
Grambling pressing full court. Here's Covington now. Covington brings it right side to Bowler. White with it. White puts on the floor to get across the timeline with it. Here's Bowler sitting the far side. Long range jumper by Martino, good for 3. Martino knocked it down for 3 to tie the ball game. We're tied at 20 apiece. Here's Grambling. Maples has it for 3, not there. Rebound, Hickman for Jackson State.
Here comes Covington.
Covington front court. Left wing, Covington pounds the ball against the floor. Watched outside by Allen. Covington down inside. She was fouled if she go that ball to the basket. That foul is going to be called on Grambling's and Miracle Saxton. Saxton will pick up her third foul, second foul. They're going to give her 2.
See, one of the things that's happening right now, Covington, her speed is affecting Grambling because now all of those players have to run harder to get back. Even though she's not trying to score every time, she's pushing the basketball. She's working on their endurance.
Gotcha. Here's the free throw by Covington. It's good. Covington gets another free throw. First chip to the foul line.
Right. She's normally money. She shoots at 81%.
Covington's a senior. Jackson State, 5'5" grad student, matter of fact, from Starkville, Mississippi. Been around for a while.
Yep. Yeah. Seems like we've been watching her for a mighty long time.
We have.
2 free throws. Made both of them.
22-20 score.
Jackson State have a 2-point lead right now.
Here's Saxton to Maples. Maples one-handed pass across the floor. Allen out top. Kicked up by Covington now. Brings it to the right side. Now to the right side of the floor. Maples to the left side. Here's a jump shot.
Got it.
Score for Morrow. Morrow with a pull-up jumper. She has 8 points in the ball game. 22-22 score. Here's Bowler heads for the basket.
Whoa.
Charles with the foul.
Saw that from a mile away.
Oh,
Yeah.
He just ran straight over.
Bowler has a second foul. 22-22 score. Grambling State, Jackson State all tied up here with 2:54 to play in the first half. Felicia Allen will bring the ball up the floor across the timeline from left to right, feeds the right side of the floor to Maples. Maples watch back Covington, puts the ball on the floor, sends it outside to Saxton. Saxton puts it on the floor, top of the circle, trying to get around the defense of Hickman. Jump shot, no. Rebound grab by Hickman.
Oh, Hickman.
Yeah, Hickman got the rebound.
This Covington. 22-22 score, 2:25 to play. Left side, Hunter to Covington. Covington sends it across the floor. Tino. Inside Covington with the left, blocking foul call. Continue to the foul line. This is free throw. That's coming down, I believe. There's two on her.
That's Grambling second team foul. Jackson State second team foul.
2 minutes,
2
11.
minutes and 11 seconds to play in the second quarter. And the score is tied up 22 apiece.
White going to come over and check out of the ball game, talking to Coach Reed, coaching her up.
That's the good.
Covington, 3 for 3 to land, I believe. Has 5 points in the ball game now.
Good again. She's straight money at the free throw line.
And Jackson got their 2-point lead, 24-22. Here's Maples right now. What's doing? Coming to the right side. Using in the right corner. Trying to get inside. Jackson.
Jackson State foul. Number 23, Julia Cleveland with her first third team foul doubling for Grambling.
Jasmine Jackson was checking. She's a 5'7" freshman from Dallas, Texas. She'll check into the ball game. Coach, 24-24 score right now with 1:56 to play in the first half.
Yes, right. I know this is not the position Jackson State wants to be in, but I don't think they're panicking.
That's the good.
Jackson with the free throw. And that's going to put Grambling up by 25-24.
Right. You don't go 17-1 in the league and then you panic when you're 1 point down.
Here's Woodard for Jackson State. Woodard to Hunter. Hunter on the point. Hunter. Martino back to Hunter out top. To Covington. Covington on the point. Covington picked up on the outside by Maple. Down inside. Woodard. Woodard was fouled. Get the ball to foul now. I think that foul is called on Felicia Allen. If that's the case, it's that first foul.
You got a technical foul, I do believe.
Yep, got a technical foul on Grambling.
That foul is called on.
I think it's going to be Allen. Yeah.
Yeah. Coach, you can see the officials get in there. Really didn't want to do that. They stepped in to try to scratch down where those taking place.
Right. They went in and they said, let's stop it. And Allen kept talking.
Okay.
Yep.
A tough time for that because right now Grambling is up by a score of 25-24 in this ball game.
And you don't need to begin away no kind of point. Them points will come back and hunt you.
Well, now they're discussing it, so I don't know if they're going to add, say that both of them have it, or they might be trying to figure out what the process. In other words, are we going to shoot the free throws first? Are we going to shoot the tech first?
Yeah.
That could.
I think that's what the problem is. They're trying to see which one going to shoot first.
Yeah, apparently some shots will be taken here.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be some shots.
Official talking to the coach.
Yeah, the technical foul finna be first.
Yeah, the coach is walking to the left. I like to shoot that team in the lead right here. Right.
going. I knew it was going to happen. That was going to shoot the foul. So, I'm sorry. Jackson State's going to get the ball on the side. Because I don't think, right, it's just a full team time. Right, so it's not a shooting time. First and 30, go back, Kevin. See, it's another one. Yes, one.
Good. Now they get the ball out of bounds. Right. Like Coach said.
25-25 score with a minute 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Jackson will get the basketball. Liz Latino will trigger the inbound pass, looking to Covington, who's waiting on the ball. She gets it. Covington thrown it to the left side, watched on the outside by Jackson.
Now, Grambling is trying to zone it up on them.
Covington with the 17-foot jump shot.
Yeah.
Covington with the bucket. She has 9 points in the ball game. And Jackson State by 2, 27-25 with a minute 20 to play in the first half. Here's Jackson for Grambling. Right inside the Maples, got him back to them. Spins inside, outside the shot by Jackson for 3. What? With a team national contract.
Like you hit number 5. That's Jackson State 14 foul. And she'll be shooting 3.
And Grambling, we got a couple of players in the ball game.
Now, Jasmine doesn't go to the free throw line too many times. She's only been 8, but 8 times, she's hit all 8.
Here's Jackson at the foul line.
She's straight butter, huh?
Jasmine Jackson goes up and good.
Nothing but the summer with her.
She's back for another throw. Tie the ball game if she can make this one. Jasmine Jackson.
Straight butter. Now she can take the lead.
She can shoot that well from the free throw line. They need to be getting it to the line more.
Yeah. Straight butter. All 3 of them.
3 for 3. She has 3 points in the ball game. Does Jasmine Jackson for Grambling, who's a freshman. Jackson State with the ball, down by 1. 47 seconds to play. 28 Grambling, 27 Jackson. 4 side. Martino pulls up on the right elbow. Not there.
Wow.
Tip back up. Won't go by Woodard.
She couldn't believe she missed that one.
Right around the rim with it. Here's Grambling down the floor, up by 1 with 30 seconds to play. 28-27 Grambling. In traffic.
Yep, they're going to get Woodard.
Yeah. Woodard, that time came down on her back.
Yeah.
Deja Woodard. We picked up first personal foul.
Yep, that's 15 fouls, so they'll be shooting 2. They're going to be shooting 2 anyway.
It's going to put Mara at the free throw line, and she's a 61% free throw shooter on the year.
And Mara was making her first trip to the foul line. Taylor checking to the ball game. Taylor for Jackson, for Grambling was checking in. Marissa Taylor's a 6'1" sophomore from Hayesville, Louisiana. Margot has 8. He comes in first of 2 free throws.
No good. It bounced all the way around the rim and dropped off.
It did.
She got 1 more. Good.
Jackson White to return now for Jackson State. It's Woodard.
Margot has 10 points in the ball game. Make this in 9. In the front court, Angel Jackson outside Covington. 15 seconds to play. In the first half, Jackson State down by 2 to basketball. Here's Covington out top. Covington on the right wing trying to get inside, and she's going to be fouled as she throws the ball inside. The foul's called on Tail. Tail going to pick up her first personal foul. And Covington to the foul line, opportunity to tie the ball game up with 5.6 seconds to play in the first half. Grambling right now leading Jackson 29-27. Checking out the ball game is Angel Jackson.
Right. Coach is doing a little offense for defense, subbing right now.
That's good. 29-28, Grambling.
Covington has one more free throw after making the first one.
He made both of them. The game is tied up 29-29.
Coach, it's a precious thing to make them free throws.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's 5.6 seconds to play in this first half. And we all tied up.
And here's Grambling. Lobs the force out of the floor. Morrow. And the clock going to expire. First half in the book. 29-29 score.
29 score.
Right, well, you know, most people are going to say Grambling is playing well. I mean, he's doing good. But I'm going to say Jackson is just not playing their A game tonight right now. And they still got time to fix that. This is just one half. You know, it's an even game. So they'll go in the locker room and talk about the things that they've done well. But right now they're shooting only 25% from the floor, 20% from three-point. Their best weapon is getting to the free throw line where they're 14 out of 19 right now. So they got to look to make sure that they're aggressive on the offensive end so they can get to the free throw line.
Okay. At the half, 29-29 score. Jackson State and Grambling all tied up here. Real break, we'll come back. Strike basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Western Athletic Conference, also known as the SWAC, has become one of the leading sports associations in the world of collegiate athletics today. Founded in 1920 by C.H. Fuller, Red Randolph, E.H. Patterson, E.G. Evans, H.J. Evans, H.J. Farms, B.C. Taylor, and Julius Lennon, the SWAC's charter class, the Super Six, kicked off with Bishop College, Paul Quinn College, Prairie A&M, Sam Houston College, Texas College, and Wiley College. The founders came up with the league during a general meeting to discuss common interests as a grand experiment for historically black colleges and universities, or HBCUs. The SWAC's member schools experienced many difficulties in its early years due to the limitations of state funding, but the SWAC never stopped sponsoring competition among its members and student athletes. Though only one of the original members of the SWAC still remains, the SWAC continues to rise in prominence among the best in collegiate sports. The SWAC is one of only two Division I conferences whose current membership is made up of 100% HBCUs. Its current members include the last remaining charter member, Prairie A&M, and others like Southern University, Texas Southern University, Grambling State University, Jackson State University, Alcorn State University, Mississippi Valley State University, Alabama State University, University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, Alabama A&M University, Florida A&M University, and Bethune-Cookman University. Championship competition offered by the league currently includes men's competition in baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, tennis, and indoor and outdoor track and field. Women's competition is also offered in basketball, bowling, cross country, golf, indoor and outdoor track and field, soccer, softball, tennis, and volleyball. The SWAC continues to solidify its status among elite collegiate competition with notable NCAA tournament appearances in multiple sports. The SWAC is considered one of the premier HBCU conferences in the country and currently ranks among the elite in the nation in terms of HBCU alumni playing with professional sports teams. Notable professional HBCU and SWAC alumni athletes include Walter Payton, Jackie Slater, Jerry Rice, John Stallworth, Steve McNair, Michael Strahan, Titus Howard, Cadero Hodge, and many more. The Southwestern Athletic Conference will continue to produce some of the best student athletes to ever touch a field of play. Just as the mission statement states, the Southwestern Athletic Conference is organized for the purpose of encouraging and conducting intercollegiate sport activities for student athletes and promoting academic excellence while representing SWAC member institutions with a high level of integrity and sportsmanship. I've been Morgan Hendricks for the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network is now expanding. If you or someone you know are interested in becoming part of our broadcasting team, have them to get in contact with us at 720-721-1558. It matters not of your experience. It matters not of your location. It matters not of your age, creed, or gender. If you have an ear, voice, or thoughts to share about the Southwestern Athletic Conference, get in contact with us, 720-721-1558. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the Swag Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little Big, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
Since 2002, the Open Mic Broadcast Network has been providing local and regional coverage for Prairie View A&M University, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Glenn Junior College, Wharton Junior College, and Waller County, Texas high school sports. You can support the broadcasting coverage here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network by becoming a listening partner. Simply visit the website obnradio.com. And for as little as 17 cents a day, you can become a listening partner. That website again is obnradio.com. The voice of student athletics, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, Prairie View, Texas. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network is now expanding. If you or someone you know are interested in becoming part of our broadcasting team, have them to get in contact with us at 720-721-1558. It matters not of your experience. It matters not of your location. It matters not of your age, creed, or gender. If you have an ear, voice, or thoughts to share about the Southwestern Athletic Conference, get in contact with us. 720-721-1558. Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, Prairie View, Texas. If you have the opportunity of investing $100 to start your very own broadcasting business that can generate you anywhere from $300 to $2,000 of extra income a month, you take advantage of that opportunity. If I'm speaking to you, dial 720-721-1558. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, Prairie View, Texas. Since 2002, the Open Mic Broadcast Network has been providing local and regional coverage at Prairie View A&M University, Southwestern Athletic Conference, Wynn Junior College, Norton Junior College, and Walker County, Texas high school sports. You can support the broadcasting coverage here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network by becoming a listening partner. Simply visit the website obnradio.com. And for as little as 17 cents a day, you can become a listening partner. That website again is obnradio.com. The voice of student athletics, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, Prairie View, Texas.
Tied up here at 29 apiece. Grambling with the basketball. Outside Allen. Allen sends across the floor. Arm fakes, back left wing. Allen, top of the circle, forward side again. McLaren driving down inside, shot is up, not there. Foul call on White, I do believe, and it is. Gaffney White with the foul. Her first personal foul. All right, Coach, what you coach the team. If you were Jackson State coach, what did you say? You're Grambling. What did you say at the half? Score tied up.
Well, if I'm Jackson, I would just tell her, I said, hey, ladies, you know, we didn't play our best half, the first half. We know we can do better. Let's get out there and execute. Let's do what we do best. And then on Grambling, I'm telling them, hey, ladies, now you see what you're doing with the number one team in their SWAT. Let's do that again in the second half.
Finish the game.
Keep it. Yeah.
Free throw was good this time by McLaren.
Whoa.
1 of 2. And White back down the floor. She's going to be knocked to the floor.
Yeah, that was Morrow. She got to be careful.
Morrow has, I believe,
yeah, should be her second foul.
I thought 2. They say 3, Coach. No, now they're going to bring it back to 2. You're right.
Second.
Yeah.
Second foul.
Here's White as a foul in the shoot free throws. And the basket.
No good. Yeah, she's not having a good night at the free throw line. She's 2 for 6 so far.
Gets it back. Trying to tie the ball game here with this free throw.
No good.
Not there again. Rebound, Grambling on the board. Saxon, long pass up the floor to Morrow. Morrow sends it back out of high. Allen puts it on the floor going against Lucky. Haven't seen Lucky in a while. Morrow, Allen takes on the left wing. Back to Morrow, right side of the floor. Back to Allen, left wing. 9 to shoot. In traffic. Saxon steps back. She's a 17-footer. The 2. 7 points in the ball game. Make that 5 points in the ball game. Had 3 at the hand. And a 3-point lead for Grambling, 32-29. It's Covington for Jackson State. Outside. Bowler, left wing. Lucky in the corner. Covington looking inside. White triple team. Turns, looking, looking again. Takes it back outside. Lucky. Lucky moves inside. Stops for side Covington. 4 to shoot. Covington fires it up outside for 2. It is good.
Good awareness of the shot clock going down. She's able to stick that shot in.
And a 1-point lead for Grambling with the basketball. Here's Allen, finished four side of the floor. Miracle back left side. Allen, high post. Here's Saxton with the shot. No. Rebound, Grambling. Going to get the ball back into Morrow. Allen with the dribble behind her back to back away from Bowler. Offensive foul called on Grambling's McLaren.
Good defensive stand for Jackson State. Now they got to convert on the other end. And here comes that lady Woodard back in the game. She's leading everybody with 8 rebounds, and she has 9 points, 8 rebounds. She's only been on the floor 11 minutes.
She's working.
Yeah, that's productivity at its best.
32-31 score. Lucky. Down in the right corner, Covington. Zone defense by Grambling. Outside Lucky, left wing. Throws it inside. Angel Jackson, Covington. Trying to get inside. Bowler drops it down. Woodard lost it. 7 to shoot. Turnaround jump shot rolls off the rim by Bowler. Rebound by Grambling back into the front court. And a foul call on Woodard. Yep. Of Jackson State. Woodard has a second foul, I do believe.
Yeah, it's a second foul.
Third one score. No shooting foul. So Grambling will inbound the basketball, baseline right side. Kobe Maple was trigger. Maple has left wing.
Oh,
and let's see.
That's a late whistle.
Wow.
That's a late whistle. I don't know about that one.
Late with the floor. Andrew Jackson with the foul.
I thought she was off balance.
She was off balance now.
Right.
Yeah.
Shot there falling away.
Third team foul on Jackson State. Second team foul on Grambling.
Amanda Blake to the foul line for free throws. Trying to get on the board. Free throws up.
Got it.
Good. Gets it back. 7:18 to play in the third quarter. Grambling up by 2, 33-31.
Got a little moisture on the ball.
Here comes the second shot. Blake. Not there. Rebound, Angel Jackson for Jackson State. Up ahead, Covington. Covington outside Lucky. Lucky back to Covington, left wing. Puts the ball on the floor behind the screen by Woodard. Outside Lucky for the three-point jumper. Off to the rim, not there. Grambling, one and done for Jackson State. With 7 minutes to play, Grambling leading by 2, 33-31. Here's Allen across the timeline. Goes to the left side. He's out high. Out high, Maple. Maples. Tomorrow. High post, Saxon. Saxon back outside. Morrow left wing. 7 to shoot. Here's Saxon outside. Morrow, 3-point jump shot. Not there. Rebound, Angel Jackson for Jackson State. To the front court. Here's Lucky. To Jackson for 2.
Yep. Good interior passing.
Her first field goal in the ballgame. Tied up here again. 33-33, 6:40 to play third quarter. Grambling with the basketball outside. Here's Maple. Maples to Allen. The pushing foul call. That is on Lucky. Showing on Lucky with the foul.
Yes, she pushed him.
That'll be her third foul.
She has 3. That's
Yep.
Look it out. Wood it out.
See, all the coaches up because they let Lucky know that was not a good play. That was not smart basketball.
No, it wasn't.
Here's Saxon to Allen. 33 score. Grambling with the ball. Sends it outside. Morrow to Maples. Maples left side of the floor. Allen bags away with the good handle there. Allen sends the first side of the floor to Maples. Stabbing. Back outside Allen. 2-point jump shot. Allen not there. Morrow goes high to get the rebound. Brings it down and she walks with the basketball. Well, she jumped over high that time to get that one.
Yep. He went up and got that.
33 score. 5:44 to play in the third. We're tied up here in the third game of the day, and 1 more to go. Here's Covington for Jackson State. Covington sends it in the corner to Bowler. Bowler inside Jackson, not there. Rebound Blake to the front court. Morrow for Grambling. Allen back to Morrow, left wing. Back out top. Allen bags away from Bowler. Allen to the right side of the floor. Saxon. Left side of the floor. Maple. 13 to shoot. Maple's in the outside to Allen. Allen pulls up on the left elbow for the jump shot. Not there. Rebound knocked outside. And a foul is called. Coach Murray did not like that. Coach
No, he did not. That's going to be Allen. That's going to be her third foul.
Wow.
14 fouls on Jackson, 3 on Grambling. 33-33 score. 5:02 to play in the third.
Yeah, but that's big. That your guards have 3 fouls on both the guards on both teams. That's big. Now that's huge.
Okay. Front court. Coming to Jackson State. Pushes the pass. Bowler. Long pass inside to White. She puts up inside for 2. Good. White has 8 points in the ball game to give Jackson State a 2-point lead with 4:49 to play. 35-33. Timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor. Jackson State 35. Grambling 33 with 4 minutes and 49 seconds to play in the third quarter.
We'll break. We'll come back. Track basketball. on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network is an independent network that is dedicated to local community programming featuring sports, the gospel, community news, and much, much more. It is our endeavor to keep the community informed, enlightened, encouraged, and entertained. Our continued existence is solely predicated on those who donate toward our cause. The opportunity to give is a very simple process. You can visit our Open Mic Broadcast Network site at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button and become a supporter today. For those of you who would prefer to send in a donation, make all checks payable to Open Mic Broadcast Network, OPEN, capital MIC, Broadcast Network. P.O. Box 891, Prairie View, Texas, 77446. Thank you for your support. Thank you for spreading the word of the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics since 2002. It's the Open Mic Tele-Network line. Dial 720-721-1558. Need a word of encouragement. Dial 720-721-1558. The Open Mic Tele-Network line features weekly prayer, verse of the week, and local ministries at your fingertips. Everything you need on demand. Dial 720-721-1558. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No internet, no problem. No Wi-Fi, no problem. No app, no problem. All you need to do is dial 720-721-1558 to listen now.
And welcome back. 35 Jackson State, 33 Grambling State.
And Grambling scoreless in the last 2:29. They haven't scored a point, so they got to be careful right now. Jackson State is on I think this is a 61 run.
And White to the foul line for free throws. Coach, do you expect them to go to White a little bit more?
Yeah, with that line, that's what they're trying to do. And they've been trying to run that play. They tried to run that play 3 at different times, but Grambling defended it better. And that's what Coach Murray was upset about, because that young lady did not do what she was supposed to do that time.
Free throws up by White, not there. Ball hits the floor. Grambling with the ball. Down by 2. Front court. Allen out top, right-hand dribble, watched by Covington. Change it right side of the floor. Saxon, forward side. On the floor now, chairs.
Yes. Yeah, she caught Covington in, and that was close to being a flagrant now, because it was above the shoulder.
Maples was charged with the foul.
That's 15 foul of Grambling. So from this point on, Jackson State will be shooting 2 free throws.
Saxon with the foul. She has 3. 35, Jackson State with a 2-point lead. Hunter, right side, Covington. Picked up outside by Maples. Sends it out high. Far side, Bowler. Outside, Covington, top of the circle. Coming to the right side, skip, stop, pump, fake, shoots it up on the move. Not there. Fight with the rebound, puts it up with the one hand. Not there. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson State.
Right, Grambling got to be careful now. They're getting in foul trouble. Right now they have 3 people in foul trouble with 3 fouls, and that's crucial.
Here's Jackson State getting on defense. Grambling on the offense. Out top. Faking. Gardner, jump shot. Not there. Rebound. Jackson State on the board was Hickman rather. In the right corner. Here's Bowler with the jump shot. Good. Good for three. Bowler with that jump shot. Is that her first field goal? It is. 3-point shot by Bowler to give Jackson a 5-point lead. Might be the largest lead of the night, Coach, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the largest of the night.
38-35. Jackson going to try to steal the ball. What a hustle by Hickman.
Yeah, that's wow.
Hickman will play.
Wow. She laid out for that one.
Oh, yes, she did.
Yeah, I don't see what she did.
Coach Reed cannot believe it. I can't either, to be honest with you.
I'm about to ask you, Coach, what did you see?
I thought she laid out and got the basketball.
Okay.
Right. I didn't see her do anything to deter the other player. So I don't understand.
Contact is incidental contact.
Right.
That's a 2-shot foul for Gremlin. That's a 15 foul.
$38-33 score.
As you look at the replay, she just died for the ball.
Because a minimum contact, too.
Right.
Free throws up.
Good. Gremlin needed that.
Saxton with that free throw. She gets another one.
And she made both of them.
You'll see some good free throws shooting for most of the teams tonight.
Yeah. Now, both teams, their biggest lead of the game has been 5 points.
Okay.
So nobody has had a bigger lead than 5 points tonight on either side.
Now, Jackson State the ball up by 3. 38-35 with 3:12 to play in the third quarter. Covington going to turn the ball over.
Yep, she lost
Give the ball on wide bound.
How many turnovers on Jackson and Gremlin, Coach?
Well, right now, Jackson, that should be their 11th turnover, and Gremlin has 9.
Okay. Jackson State on defense. Gremlin with the ball out top. Here's Allen. Allen going to her left side now, but to her right behind the screen by Blake. Top of the circle. Here's Morrow down on the inside. Blake turnaround shot, not there. Rebound White. A lot of white jerseys around that ball that time. Here's Covington. Yeah. And she worked that ball up the floor from left to right for the Tigers of Jackson State. Out top. Shoots a 3.
Got it.
Good.
She stopped on the break, and the defender kept on going. And she pulled up for the 3.
And Jackson State with a 6-point lead here, 41-35. 2:30 to play. Forsyth, Morrow, outside. Here's Blake on the left wing.
Yeah. Jackson's bench is getting into it.
Morrow again.
She's trying to fire their team up.
Here's Allen. Turn. Elbow shot.
Got it. Woo, what a tough shot. He made it look easy.
4-point lead. 41-37 Jackson State. Foul call.
That's a 2-shot foul.
Saxton with that foul.
That's going to be her 4.
Mm-hmm. The 2:02 to play.
Yep, her 4th foul.
And Coach, that was a big shot down the floor by Morrow too last time down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
At the foul line is Woodard. Deja Woodard at the stripe. For Jackson State, free throws up.
Good.
Her first point in the second half for Woodard. She has 10 in the game. Shooting for point 11.
Got it.
Yep. She's 2 rebounds away from a double-double.
Quietly getting it done.
Yes.
43-37 score, 6-point ball game. Another big possession for Jackson, for Gremlin, too. Outside ball stolen by Jackson State. Martino down the floor is Covington. Martino in left corner, ball deflected. Covington gets it back and backs away with it.
Right. Coach Reed's trying to hold them up and run a specific play.
Covington left wing behind the screen by Woodard. Outside, Martino shot is blocked by Maple. Jackson still in the run out down the floor. It's up, not there. And a foul is called.
Wow.
Is that on Bowler?
On Bowler, yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson State foul, number 1. Highland Bowler.
That'd be her 3rd. Yeah, it'd be her 3rd.
A minute 29 seconds to play in the third quarter here. Jackson State up by 6, 43-37. Big free throws coming up here for Grambling at the foul line.
Yes, sir. Big free throw. Got to stay in this game.
Now the 6 is their largest lead.
Then now.
Free throw won't go by Lynn Morrow. She gets another one here. Trying to get her to a 5-point ball game. 43-37 score with Jackson State leading. And here's the free throw.
It's good.
Found it on that second one. Boulder going to check out of the ball game. Coach, I'm looking at Coach Reed, Coach and Coach Bowler. I think about, I see the care in there too. I go back to last year when they said lost against LSU. She said, Coach, we got you, Coach.
Right.
Coach, we got you.
Yep.
That was big.
Very big, man.
43-38 score.
Well, she's been doing that all day. Every player come off the bench, she's stopping right there.
Coach pulls up inside the lane for the shot.
Got it. Coach done got on fire.
Well, their senior stepping up right here.
Yeah, oh yeah. She done. Yeah, she said she gonna bring it on home.
7-point ball game. 45-38. A minute 2 to play. Here's Grambling. Morrow on the left wing. Guarded by Covington. Outside Maples. Maples puts it on the floor. Maples tail left wing. Morrow spins, shoots the follow away. Not there. Rebound by White. And he's Covington up the floor from left to right. 41 seconds to play in the third quarter. Jackson by 7. Inside, Covington won't go.
Wow,
she misses Chippy.
Yeah.
Long pass down the floor. And there's going to be a turnover. Martino will get it back for Jackson State. Here's Martino, 3-point line, right wing, not there. Rebound, Woodard. Inside to White. White over Blake, not there. Rebound, Morrow holds a pivot foot to the front court. Allen for Grambling. Left side, Maples fires it for 3. Spins out. Rebound tipped by Bowler. Caught by White. Coach, 3 quarters in the book. Jackson State trying to assert themselves a little bit more in the last part of their third quarter with a 7-point lead.
Right, they got that 6-point lead because they did a better job on the glass. Right now, Jackson State is out rebounding Grambling 32-25. And they're going inside. Grambling is looking to put it inside, and your senior leadership is stepping up. Covington is taking over the game.
Okay. We're going to break.
And they also played better defense this quarter than they've been playing the first half.
Okay. We'll break. We'll come back to score. Jackson State 45, Grambling 38. SWAC basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network would like to take this time to recognize its sponsors and underwriters: Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union, Prairie View Athletic Club, Temple of Refuge Ministries, Reflections Paint and Body Shop, Helping Hands Lawn Service, Diva Skin Conditioner, Purple Drip Daiquiri and Grill. For more information on how you can become an underwriter or a sponsor here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, our number to call is 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
Hello, this is Alonzo Hardy Jr., the president of the SWAC Alumni Association. The SWAC Alumni Association is an organization founded on December 10, 1999 at the Sheraton Hotel in Birmingham, Alabama. Its mission is to serve as a rallying ground for individuals who have made the Southwestern Athletic Conference the illustrious conference that it is today. Its membership is open to former student athletes who played in the conference in any sport, as well as to coaches, athletic administrators, staff members, game officials, and fans. Annually, the association holds a Legends Awards and Roast Banquet or luncheon where it honors individuals with Lifetime Achievement Awards, a Chuck Prophet Wagon-Master Award, and occasionally a Distinguished Service Award. Proceeds from that event help to finance degree completion scholarships for student athletes who have exhausted their playing eligibility at SWAC universities, but who may still need an extra semester or 2 to complete their college studies. For more information on the SWAC Alumni Association or to get information
and record back.
Yep,
43,
this is the final
45,
quarter.
38 score.
This is the final quarter. Somebody finna get ready to win this ball game.
Right. I think both teams we're watching a very good ball game. I think both teams have given us a lot. They've entertained this crowd. But Jackson State, it seems like they're getting ready to take out on another run, and they're going to get a quick foul.
And that's Blake going to pick that foul up.
That's going to be our fourth foul.
Angel Jackson down on the post.
Grambling picking up a lot of fouls.
Gardner will check in. Blake will check out. Jackson basketball, baseline, right side of the backboard. Looking back on the floor. Looking throws it in. Left side of the floor, Martino. And a foul call again. Until this time on Grambling.
Oh.
Kill.
Second foul. Two team fouls on Grambling, none on Jackson State.
Right. You haven't played a minute in this game. You don't want to put them in the bonus.
11 seconds.
Third team foul. This time she'll be shooting two.
That's 3 fouls on one trip.
Right.
One trip down the floor, one offensive trip. They've got three fouls.
And we played 12 seconds in the fourth quarter. And Jackson at the foul line.
So now you got Grambling has 4 people with 4 fouls. Saxon, Blake, and Gardner all have 4 fouls.
No good.
Free throw short by Angel Jackson.
But Jackson State's not taking advantage of this foul trouble.
Yeah, they missing a lot of free throws.
Here's the second free throw.
Good.
Jackson has 3 points in the ball game. Jackson State leading by 8 now. Slowly extending their lead. 46-38. Stolen by Martino. Martino gives it to Lucky. Inside Bowler for the shot. Woodard.
Yeah.
Well, the bench Herem jumped out and met their teammates out on the floor. Tell them y'all doing a good job. Keep it up.
Right. Woodard is off the bench with 13 points, and that's good production coming off your bench.
10-point ball game. 48-38 score. Jackson State leading Grambling. 9:29 to play in the ball game. It's not going to be is it a full timeout? We'll come back. 10-point ball game.
Yeah.
Jackson up. 48-38.
Athletic action right here with the Mike Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletes. Reach more potential customers through our sports radio package by dialing 832-213-8824.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Listen to the Mike Prince Show weekdays on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
9 minutes, 29 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter here. Coach Grambling got off to not a really good start. Open up the first 30 seconds in the fourth quarter. A lot of fouls. Grambling did. Didn't get off to a good start here in the fourth quarter.
No, they didn't. They're playing defense with their hands instead of moving their feet, and therefore they've already have three team fouls. And we've only played 31 seconds of the fourth quarter.
And what got the lead for Jackson State is they done turn it up on defense. Their defense is stopping Grambling, and they getting easy buckets on offense.
Grambling with the basketball. Maple with it. Possible long three-point shot.
Got it.
Good.
Right. That's the first basket they've had in the last 2 minutes.
By Maples. She has 4 points in the ball game. Her first field goal. Here's Luckett trying to get inside, and the foul is called.
Wow. That could have been an offensive foul.
Morrow.
That's their Grambling fourth team foul. Jackson State doesn't have a team foul yet.
Look at the true the inbound pass baseline on right side of the backboard. Throws it in. Here's Angel Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah, she walked with it.
A 7-point lead by Jackson. Here's Grambling back up the floor again from right to left. 40-41. 8:51 to play in the game. Here's Jackson for Grambling. To Allen for Grambling left side. Outside Morrow, top of the circle, force out of the floor. Then go to Jackson. Back out top to Morrow, top of the circle, left side Allen. Allen puts on the floor, steps back, outside Morrow, stabbing, trying to get inside on Bowler. Shot is up, not there.
And she'll be shooting 2 shots. First team foul for Jackson State.
Tyler and Bowler with the foul. Yeah. She has 4. She will check out of the ball game. Cumberland will check back in the ball game.
That's Bowler's 4th foul.
So it's a forward exchange for a guard. Tell us about that.
Right. That's big. That's big type of thing. Right now, Grambling's getting it. Their foul trouble is going to dictate a lot of how they're going to play the rest of this fourth quarter.
Okay. That first free throw was good by Leah Morrow. Yeah, she gets another one. She has 10 points in the ball game. Making 11 for Morrow. Not 12.
That one also good.
And a 5-point ball game again. He is Covington out top with the dribble. Covington going to left behind the screen by Woodard. Inside, Covington not there. Foul call.
And Morrow. That is Grambling's 15 foul. We got 8 minutes and 19 seconds to play in this game. From this point on, Jackson State will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the game. Anytime they foul.
Morrow has 4 fouls on her.
Right, so that's 4 people with 4 fouls. They're going to run out of players at this rate if they keep fouling.
So what Jackson State got to do from this point on is drive the basket to the goal every time.
See, Sexton's coming back in the game, but she has 4 fouls.
Okay. He's covered at the foul line, trying to extend the 5-point lead. Was 10, now 5 free throws up short.
No good.
Yeah, she's 7 from 9 from the line after that one.
She got that one flat. That one went in, had more arch on it.
In a 6-point ball game. Jackson State leading, Grambling with the ball. Here's Jackson left side of the floor for Grambling. Throws it down inside. Europe and under one. Gardner. He's out of bounds.
Jackson was like, I can't believe you tried that, girl.
She just throw that out of there.
Yeah, she just flicked it. She just flicked it out. No, you didn't. I cannot believe you tried to do that to me.
Face on the left side, here's Allen for Grambling. To Jackson for Grambling. Got up by Martino.
Ooh, they playing
in the right corner.
Now.
Gardner fires at the 3, not there.
They play some strong defense. That's it.
Right, you got another block. See, that's what happened that time. You got another block.
6-point ball game. He is Covington right wing. Covington dribbles on the right wing and looking inside. Sends it out high. Here's Luckett. Luckett drives inside. Looking for Angel Jackson. Turnover on Jackson State. 49-43, 6-point ball game. Piece of left side to Jackson. She fires it for 3. No good. Boy, they've been big there. There's been a 3.
Oh, yeah, that would have been big. They needed that real bad.
And White is up to come to the ball game for Jackson State. Next opportunity. Here's Covington.
Oh.
Going to throw it away.
Right to him.
Saxon down the floor. Inside. Blocking foul call on Covington.
Wow. And she got a headache.
Jackson State foul number 12. Jaria Covington, that's her second.
She has 2 fouls on her, does Covington.
Returning down for Jackson State, Anthony White in for Jackson.
Jackson out, White is in.
Going to the line for Grambling, Colby Maples.
Maples to the stripe. I think Maples is 1 of 2 at the foul line. She has 4 points in the ball game. She has 2 throws here. Big free throws here with 7:07 to play. A long time to play in the ball game. 6-point lead for Jackson State.
No good. Left it short. Hit the front of the iron.
And she gets another throw.
Left it short, too.
Rebound by White for Jackson State. Covington right wing. Covington. Down inside to White.
All they're doing is just throwing it over the top.
Yeah. He is lucky 8 to shoot. Covington on Maples. Dumps it inside to White.
Offensive foul.
Okay.
Yeah. Anytime you leave your feet in the paint, that could be a problem.
That's her third. That's Covington's third foul.
Yeah, Covington's got to be careful. She's got to be smarter than that. They need her on the floor.
All 3 fouls came in the second half.
Yep, all 3 of them.
6-point ball game. 49-43, 6.5 to play in the ball game. Jackson State leading. Here's Grambling with the ball out top, left side to Maples. Maples looking. In the left corner, Saxon. Saxon drives in the right corner. Allen for the jump shot. Ping pongs out. Rebound in a jump ball.
Yeah, that's
Grambling ball.
White brought it down.
Yep.
She brought that rebound down and she kept it above her head.
Right. She couldn't get it.
In Jackson State. On defense, Grambling gets the basketball. Morrow to trigger the inbound pass, baseline, left side of the backboard. Throws it in. Here's Saxton. Saxton right side of the floor to Allen. Allen sends it full snap to Jackson for Grambling. Out top, Morrow, 9 to shoot. To Allen. Guarded by Martino. Here's Gardner trying to get inside. She floats it up short. Gets it on a rebound. Inside, puts it up. No good. Rebound by White, ball knocked away.
This time she kept it up, and they had to foul her to get it.
And she just fouled out. She didn't just foul her. She fouled out. She is gone.
Gaffney and White
will be shooting 2 shots.
6'5" senior.
Right. If you can teach your bigs to keep it above their heads, they can pick up those cheap fouls with the guards and forwards trying to come in there, they knock it out of their hands. Okay. But when you bring it down, the guards are that's their advantage.
Here's the free throw by White.
Good. That one was mighty flat and still went in. It didn't have no arch on it.
She gets another one. She has 9 points in the ball game.
That one was, dang. Made both of them.
With the line drive free throw, Josh.
Yep, line drive.
8-point lead for Jackson State. And here's Grambling with the ball. 5:51 to play in the fourth quarter here. SWAC basketball tournament. Here's Jackson. Outside Saxton. Saxton moves in on Wooder. He's the right side to Morrow. Morrow right wing outside to Jackson again. She fouls a three-point jump shot. Off the rim, not there. Rebound by Wooder. Wooder got some long arms too.
Yeah, she long.
Here's Covington right wing. And outside Lucky behind the screen by Woodard. Spins. Trying to get inside. Ball stolen by Grambling. Morrow on the steal. Euro. Morrow. Shots up. No. Back up again. No. Rebound. Grambling going to come out and clear it. Here's Jackson. Fires it for three. Not there. And Grambling with the rebound again on the left wing.
They got three tracks in.
Here's Allen to Morrow. Morrow overhead pass right side. Allen jump shot. No. Coach Grambling going cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. At the wrong time.
Yeah. 51 Jackson State. 43 Grambling.
Yeah,
40 after play.
They've gone scoreless for the
time out. Jackson State with the score. Jackson State 51. Grambling 43 with 4 minutes and 34 seconds to play in this ball game.
And Coach, you're talking, you're saying that for the last
3:47 they've gone scoreless. Grambling has, so that's part of the problem. They can't find the basket.
Okay. Is that the defense of Jackson State? Is the fatigue going to handle Grambling?
Well, I think it's Jackson State has increased their defensive intensity. They have picked up the defensive pressure, and I think it's affecting Grambling.
Okay. And we'll break. We'll come back. Jackson State 51, Grambling 43. SWAC basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network serving student athletes from Little League, high school, and collegiate coverage right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. From coast to coast, from you can catch all student athletic action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. Reach more potential customers through our sports radio package by dialing 832-213-8824.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Listen to the Mike Prince Show weekdays on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
4 minutes, 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter here. Jackson State leading Grambling by 8, 51-43. All right, Coach, the final words after during this time out here, Jackson State and Grambling. What's the conversation going on now? What's the conversation? What is the conversation that Coach? What's the conversation that Coach is having?
Jackson State, what she's telling them is, listen, ladies, we have found that if we turn up our defensive intensity, that we can keep Grambling from scoring, but let's continue to try to get the ball in the paint. And on Jackson State, they're trying to design an offense where they can get an easy basket, because right now they need to score the basketball.
And Jackson State will get the basketball coming out of the timeout. 51 Jackson State, 43 Grambling. Here's Covington, who's been a spot for Jackson tonight. Covington on the right wing. They're going to run a set. Looking inside.
Told you they're going to go inside. They got to.
That's 2 shots, because that's already with a 15 foul. So whatever foul Grambling foul, they'll be shooting 2 free throws.
That's Blake, and now her night's over with.
So Hunter to the foul line. So Hunter was the one that was fouled.
Hunter was the one foul. He pushed her in the back.
Taylor checking to the ball game for Grambling.
Yeah, Hunter went down there to set a screen, and Blake pushed her out of the way.
Okay. Marissa Taylor, a 6'1" sophomore,
no good
with the foul. First shot is there by Hunter, not fair. Hunter for Jackson State is a 5'6" sophomore from Louisville, Mississippi. Can't get out the free throw. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Grambling.
Right.
And Jackson will get the basketball baseline right side. He is coming to end. Ball knocked away. A fight for the ball. And Jackson State will get the basketball.
They will get the ball.
Covington to trigger the ball inbound. 4:22 to play. In the game. In the corner.
Stepped on the sideline.
Stepped out of bounds. Stepped backward in the line corner.
Step on this sideline. Turnover. And here's Jackson State. Morrow. Jackson State down by 8. 51-43. 4:21 to play. Coming to the front court. Allen.
Yeah, they got a Jackson State has to protect their 8-point lead.
Here's Morrow. Maples. Spins. Steps back elbow jump shot. No.
Short.
A lot of their shots are short. Coming down the stretch here. Jack talking about Grambling. Across the timeline. Outside top of the circle.
Got to go inside. Got to go inside.
Kevin out top. Hunter.
He'll get fouled.
Inside. White.
Yep. Got to do it.
Yep, that's all they have to work. That's all they have to do.
Night.
Right, all they have to do is put that ball inside.
53-43 score. 3.5 to play. Maples. Long range jump shot. Tails. No. Good rebound. And to the front court from left to right. Out top. Covington for Jackson State. Covington right wing. Going to the left.
So now all they got to do now is just work the clock. They just need to work the clock.
Work the clock or steady go inside.
Here's Covington with the pull-up. Not there. Rebound, Jackson State. Across the floor, Martino.
Yeah, all I'm saying is they don't have to be in a hurry. Clock is their friend.
Now 2:57 to play. Martino stabbing inside. White.
Yep, go inside. That's all you got to do. Go inside.
Back to back.
Yep, because the foul is in their favor. Anytime they foul, that's a free throw.
Foul call on Tail.
Yeah, all they got to do is just continue to pound the rock inside. They take their time trying to set that up. Clock is in their favor.
12-point ball game. Jackson State leading 55-43. White to the stripe for the N1. Shooting for a 15-point. She can't get it. Rebound, grab. Saxon, Grambling with the ball. Grambling up the floor across the timeline. Sends it first out of the floor. Here's Morrow. Morrow trying to get inside. Cut off on the left elbow. Sends it outside. Saxon fires the 3-point shot. Off the rim again. Rebound by Woodard. Woodard come out of the pack. Picks a dribble up. Here's Covington across the timeline front court. Covington guarded by Maple. Stays with the dribble. Going to the left. 20 seconds to shoot. 2:24 to play in the ball game. Here's Covington right wing inside. Here's White for the layup.
Go to the well again.
All you got to do. Go inside.
And Jackson leading by 14 now, 57-43.
And what's so amazing about that lead, she keeps the ball up every time. Keeps it above her head.
And here's Jackson. Here's shot by Maples for 3. Count that one in the timeout on the floor. Yep. Coach, I'm sure she been, one of the first things they told her as a young player with her height was to keep her up there.
Right.
And it's in her.
Right. She does a great job doing that. That's the hardest thing to teach post players, to keep that ball up.
It'll pay big time dividends.
Oh, yes.
When they do that.
And right now, Jackson State, they're dominating in the paint because you got Woodard with 13 points, 11 rebounds. White got 16 points, 10 rebounds. All this is in the paint. They're working the paint. Jackson State has 22 points in the paint. 22 of 57.
22. 57-46 score here. And coach, with that ball above your head, you can do so much with it. Up there you can shoot it, you can pass it.
Yep.
Of course, you're protecting it all the time if you're got it up there.
Right,
a lot can
because
happen.
Against the zone tonight, they keep it above their heads. They can see over everybody. They can skip the ball to any place on the court.
Gotcha. Jackson still gets the basketball. Gets to the floor to come. Covenant to inbound. Throws it in. Up ahead. Woodard across the timeline. Brings right side up to Martino. Inside to White again. Up in the 2. Yep, and White with the bucket. And she has 16 points in the ball game.
18 points.
18. Covenant has 19. Right side of the floor. In the corner. Maples. Bags away. Jump shot.
Got it.
She misses that time. 1:23 to play. Up ahead. Martino across the stripe with the right-hand dribble. Takes it back out top to Covington. Covington on the dribble. Going back to the left side, piece across the floor. Long shot by Bowler, not there. Woodard can't track it down in the far corner, so Grambling will get the basketball.
He didn't really need that shot.
Well, no,
that's a bad shot.
That was the only shot available because her man dropped down to help the backside to keep it from throwing the lob.
Gotcha. Yep. 59-48, 11-point ball game. Here's Saxton. Saxton to Allen for Grambling. Right side, Jackson to Grambling down on the inside. Here's a jump shot. Saxton not there, and the ball is out of
Jackson State.
Grambling will get the basketball.
44.7 seconds in this ball game.
And Grambling will inbound the basketball. Baseline right side to trigger in is Allen. Trying to get inside. Saxton off the backboard for 2. For Grambling. In a 9-point lead for Jackson State, 59-50, 35 seconds to play. Coming to the backcourt. And Coach Reed will ask for, and we'll get the timeout here, with 32.5 seconds to play, 9-point ball game.
She knew that in 3 seconds it was going to be a 10-second violation. That's why she called that timeout.
Gotcha.
Because the ball's still back here.
Yeah, good distance back behind the line.
Yep.
Well, got to see everything, Coach, I guess. As a coach, you got to see everything.
Right.
Oh, yeah. In every situation. And there's a timeout on the floor. No, not a timeout. It wasn't a timeout. Timeout is over.
Yeah, it's over, isn't it?
And Jackson will have the basketball. Coach is Grambling foul situation now. They got a foul?
Right, yeah, they got you. Yeah, they got you to get the basketball back. You only got 32 seconds left, so you can't wait on traps because if you try to go for a 5-second call, that's 5 more seconds going off the clock.
Hunter on the ball. Does to White. White puts her on the floor looking for help now. Still spinning, looking for help. Ball going to go out of bounds. Last touched up by Grambling.
In a case like that, why is he doing that? All somebody had to do, break to the goal. Got a layup.
And there's a stoppage of play
Well, they're gonna review and see who the ball is off of.
Okay.
You know, under 2 minutes you can review, and that's what they're gonna do.
We have 24.5 seconds left to play here in this third ball game of the evening. We have one more ball game tonight. In this ball game.
Another number one seed to be coming up in the men's game. And this men's game is going to be really something. It's going to be one that you really want to see.
Yeah, Alcorn's going to have their hands full tonight.
That's what I'm saying. I said this going to be a game that you want to see because Texas Southern coming in here to win this game.
Coach, when the season first got started and Texas Southern didn't have a lot of players, some folks wondered if they would make it to the tournament.
Right.
But, boy, they barely did, but they're in.
They got in. They started against us.
Okay.
Our game, when they came to Huntsville, 3 players were playing their first game. Henry was one of them, and they performed. Man, they put on a show.
Wow. 59-50 score.
Oh, Grambling ball.
All right. They give the Grambling.
Right, that's why they reviewed it.
Yeah.
Maple will trigger the inbound pass backcourt for a side for Grambling with 24.5 to play. Grambling down 59-50. Maury inside for the layup. Left is short. Snaps it to the right corner. Saxon drive in. Outside Maples. She pulls up for a 3-point shot off the rim. Rebound Angel Jackson with 8 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's Kevin.
That's going to be it.
Across the timeline.
That's going to be all she wrote.
Across the floor.
Wow.
She's calling for the double dribble here.
Calling for double dribble. She's so heavy.
Her foot got stuck on the floor, and to keep from falling, she put both hands on the ball.
Exactly. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds by Bowler as they try to get that ball into Saxon. So Grambling moves on the court a bit and rebound this basketball with 2.7 seconds to play. Allen throws it in. Cut off the backboard. Nice there. Jackson State 59. Grambling 50, Coach.
Right. Well, you know, the score might be a little closer than most people anticipated, but I think everybody felt that Jackson State would win the game. You know, they've played the most consistent basketball all year long on the women's side. You know, when you can go through a conference and you only lose one time,
okay,
you've done something.
Right.
That's great. That's a great accomplishment. When you take what Jackson State women have done since Coach Reed has been there, that's an outstanding job, man. She's done an outstanding job.
45 minutes away from the second ball game. We get ready for that one. Jackson won this by a score of 59-50. We're going to come back and get set for the second basketball game. You listen to Track Basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.